an extraordinary commitment to service, all while climbing the steep and often stormy mountain of law school. I'm Savala, and I have the good fortune of directing the Felton Henderson Center for Social Justice here at the law school. I also have the very good fortune of introducing the woman who leads this community and whose words will mark the official beginning of the program. Melissa Murray joined this community in 2006, and 2 years later, just 2 years later, when I was a 1L, she was already among the students a legend. She was beloved, she was revered, she was looked up to, and she was the professor whose class you had to take before you left law school. She is a world-class scholar. She is tough and brilliant and funny in the classroom. She is unapologetic in a profession that often asks us unfairly to apologize for our passions and who we are. She is a dignified example of a lawyer who, with strategy and passion and joy, serves the people around here. And she is also the dean of this law school.
Welcome to all of you. They have written down things for me to say, but I think I'm going to freestyle a little. You are my people, and this could be graduation at Gold Hall, right? I mean, there are so many of you here, 130 students graduating from this program. That's more than a third of our class. More than a third of the people at Berkeley Law have completed the requirements to receive recognition at this ceremony. And that's not even counting the other 2/3 of the class who undoubtedly exhibit a commitment to pro bono work and public interest, but just not the same commitment that you all have exhibited. That by itself suggests what a remarkable community this is. A community that from day one emphasizes that when you enter here, your life will change for the better, and that with the privileges that you gain while you're here, you have a commitment to give back to our community while you're a student and when you're a professional. Those are Berkeley values, and we have doubled down on those values this year, and this ceremony is truly evidence of that commitment. So please give all of our graduates and everyone in this community a round of applause. The first thing I need to do is to thank your families and your friends who are here to support you today. Thank you. But I know that your presence today is not the full measure of the support that you've offered over the last 3 years. Law school is a marathon, not a sprint, and you all have been there on the sidelines cheering these graduates on. So I want to thank you for sharing your students with us for the last 3 years, but also for being part of our community, if only from afar, for the last 3 years. We are so glad to have you here. We are so glad to welcome you, and we only regret that the occasion for welcoming you is to say goodbye to your remarkable children. I want to thank the staff of the Felton Henderson Center, and especially Savala, but also our faculty directors, Bertrand Ross and Jeff Selvin, who have made this possible today, and also to the Student-Initiated Legal Services Project, SLIPS, and David Oppenheimer, who has done such amazing work with the program, and Sue Schechter and Melanie Rowan and Alex Lee, who also support that program. They are in the trenches every day, making sure that students can make the connections that they need to make in order to do the kind of pro bono public interest work that they want to do while they're here and afterwards when they go out into the profession. We cannot value the work that they do. I mean, it is absolutely invaluable. They are the heart and soul of the public interest community. So thank you to the work that you do. I would also be remiss if I didn't acknowledge our pro bono, public interest, social justice faculty, and if you're here and you're a member of the faculty, please stand up so we can recognize you, so everyone can see you. And finally, I want to say a little bit to the graduates. You have accomplished a tremendous feat here at Berkeley Law. Not only have you earned a Berkeley Law degree, but you have found the time and the passion to take on the extra work required of all of the students who are being honored here today. You've completed 50 or more hours of pro bono work. You've completed 2 summers of public interest or public service work. You've served as a leader for a student-initiated legal services project or met the requirements for the public interest and social justice certificate, which includes field placements, special coursework, and more. You have done all of these things, not just 1, but 2 or 3 or 4, or all of these things, in addition to doing all of the things that we require for those of you completing the JD or LLM degree. It is truly staggering what you've accomplished here today. And so we commend you, we commend your determination, we commend your grit, and we commend your passion for social justice, because at its heart, it is the passion that fuels this school, fuels our community, and will go on to fuel change in this world, and you will be a part of it. So thank you for that. Finally, before tomorrow, before we have the official commencement, I want to congratulate you for doing what at times for some of you may have seemed impossible. You are graduating from law school. I'll just say, for a lot of you, your journey in law school began in this room with me 3.5 years ago at Admitted Students Weekend. Think back to that day when we talked about cannibalism on the high seas. And think about what you've gained now, what you know now. You have learned so much, you've gained so much, you've done so much work in the last 3 years. You are truly prepared to go forward and be the change you want to be in the world. I am so proud of you. My heart is so full. You know I'm a crier. I'm about to cry now. I'm so privileged to have been here for the beginning of this journey. And although I am sad to see it come to an end, I know it's not the end, because you all are going forward to do amazing things. And I'm so proud to have the opportunity to watch you. So congratulations. I will see you tomorrow. I will bring my tissues, and I can't wait to see you all on Friday. But have a wonderful time tonight. Please celebrate your accomplishments, and please thank your parents.